Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. So, we haven't actually made it very far into the case yet. We've mainly just been getting established at this point, because this one's a little strange. So to quickly recap, we discover that there's apparently an imposter going around trying to be us, and this imposter took on the role of ourselves as a defense attorney for Maggie Bird, the young woman we defended in the very first case of the last game. And now she's being accused of murder again at this restaurant that she now works at. And everybody else claims that the man that she thinks is the murderer does not exist. And she, on the other hand, is steadfast in claiming that he is out there and that he poisoned this victim. The proprietor of the restaurant, or not the proprietor, wait, it is proprietor, right? Isn't that another word for owner? Yeah, I think it is. The owner of the restaurant, John Armstrong, the French guy, told us that he did not see anybody else there, and that the old man that we're now in front of might know some stuff. So, we're now in this park called Vitamin Square, and we're going to talk to this guy. So, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm going to... you know what, I'm going to look around first. Oh, we have the music here in the background. I don't know if he's going to stick around, so I want to make sure we get to see all the stuff there is to see, but with some cool background music. I used to love sandboxes like you wouldn't believe. Really? You? Sure, finding iron filings in the sand with a magnet was my favorite thing to do. Iron filings? Wow. That's too exciting for words. It was my ambition to collect every single shred of iron in the sandbox. I think you're the only person I can think of that would ever say that. I was such a kid back then. So did you manage to get all the iron? No, I never did. I think I came close though. Come to think of it, I still have all the iron filings I found way back when. You want them? No. No thanks, Maya. Alright, we got some fruit here. This place is so fruity! That's not a bad thing. Besides, I love apples. They're among my favorites. Then that apple slide is perfect for you. And what is so perfect about it? Oh, come on. Don't be a stick in the mud. Slide down it a few times. Go on. Woo! No way. I'd get covered in sand if I slid down that slide. Anyone can see that. Yeah, you're right. Otherwise, I'd give it a try, too. There goes Maya again, asking if we can do something she's not willing to do. Hey look, pigeons! Yeah, and heaps of them too. Did you know that pigeons are a symbol of peace? That's a dove, not a pigeon. Poor things. So they can't be symbols of peace and harmony just because they're gray? Is that it? I think it's a little more than that. You're overthinking this one by just a smidge, Maya. Alright, we have this orange here. Ooh, there's a magazine here. It's a magazine full of job listings. You disgusting rogue, picking up something someone else threw away. Threw away? Did you throw this away? Are you looking for a job? Caw! That's none of your business. Sorry, I guess I'll just take the magazine with me then. I don't want anyone else having it. Give it back! Too bad. Now that you want it so bad, I don't want to give it up. Job listings added to the court record. Picked up from a bench in Vitamin Square. Thrown away by the old man. Hey, that's mine! Well, not anymore. Looking at this orange reminds me. Of what? That you're supposed to eat a lot of them to ward off colds in the winter. You can't have fun during the holidays if you're sick in bed, you know. You don't have to tell me twice. Is that it? I think that's it. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Alright, so let's talk to the old guy. Now he's looking square at us, now that we've taken his magazine here. Excuse me. Would you mind if I had a word with you? Yes! I just want to ask you a couple questions. What's the matter with you? Can't you see I'm busy? So you don't like my seeds, eh, pigeons? He's really chucking those seeds at them. That's gotta hurt. It looks like he's chucking them at us.
Go on, eat this.
Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you about Maggie Bird?
I don't know any Maggie Bird.
Yes, you do. Maggie, the waitress at Tribulations.
Caw, it's a disgrace, I tell you. An utter disgrace.
A disgrace?
An innocent young girl revealing herself like that.
Like what? Revealing? You mean her uniform?
The youth of today, they don't have any shame. No shame, I tell you. Not 1 ounce.
I feel like that uniform is pretty modest.
Whatever happened to the old Bushido values of Japan, like honor and modesty?
This is yet another indication that this was designed to take place in Japan. What about me? I'm not wearing anything revealing.
You? Your problem is you lack any sense of grace.
Talk about hitting a girl where it hurts. Well, I mean, Maya's, I guess, a little clumsy. Okay, maybe a lot clumsy. But still, that's no reason that you should be making fun of her like that. Do you go to Tribulations a lot?
That miserable excuse for a restaurant. That garbage they serve in there is not food. Where's the sushi, the tempura, the rice?
I don't think those are French. Tribulations is a French restaurant, sir.
Where do you think we are, boy? In Paris? I want real food, not those snooty snacks. And what about those shameless girls?
You mean the waitresses?
You can see all the way up to yes, the waitresses. They're practically naked. It's a disgrace, isn't it? Well, isn't it?
Hey, be careful, your arm is sticking out there. You're practically naked. Listen, it's not my restaurant.
Caw! It's a miserable excuse for a restaurant, that place. Miserable!
He certainly knows the place. He must be a regular. But if he hates it so much, why does he keep going? Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just, if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir?
There you are, you filthy pigeons! You want food? Ha! Take that!
He must be hiding something, right? If he is, I should be able to see a Psyche Walk or two. Oh wait, I don't exactly have the Magatama right now, huh? Yeah, we were able to sense Psyche Walks from John Armstrong inside the restaurant, but not out here, which is rather interesting. Remember, Nick, that Magatama is only on loan. You'd better find it, or else... If Pearls ever gets wind of this, I'm going to be in a world of pain. Yeah, especially since she was slapping us silly at the end of the last case. Anything we can present here? Let's ask him about this stuff. No. What about this? No. And what about the job listings? Nope. He does not want to talk to us about any of that. What about Maggie or Jean Armstrong? Nope. Nothing. Okay. I think we're pretty much done here. So... let's go back to the restaurant. Do you have anything to say about this? Oh, hey!
Mademoiselle!
Yes?
Are you looking for a job?
What? No, I was just...
Let me see, your style is un peu different, but you have a good face.
Different?
Felicitations, you are passed. I will hire you. Bien, come with me. I will teach you everything I know.
Nick! Help! I don't know whether to laugh or feel bad for Maya. Maybe I should do both? Is Maya getting a job here? I guess we can go back to Maggie and talk with her here. Looks like they have Maggie in questioning. I guess I've asked her pretty much everything. I'll come back if there's anything else I need to ask her later. Okay. What about here? Oh, something new here. Okay, that's good.
Well, pal, have you found the evidence yet? The one that's gonna find her innocent?
Yeah, we noted in the last video that Detective Gumshoe was really wound up, and I think we know why. He's got a crush on Maggie. No, not yet. We've only just started our investigation.
Well, whatever you need to know, I'll give you the dirt on it. I'm putting off all my other cases for now, pal.
Gumshoe's really fired up about this.
Oh yeah, one more thing. The retrial's been approved. Court sitting at 10 a.m. tomorrow.
And Godot is going to be the prosecutor. Oh boy. Oh. Him.
Now listen up, pal. If Maggie's found guilty again...
Yes?
I'll make sure you get locked up good for it. Got it?
What do you mean, again? Oh, you mean, like, in December. I was like, the last case we had with Maggie, she didn't get locked up. Alright, let's talk to him about everything. So the guilty party was Maggie Bird, huh?
Yeah.
Back when she was on the police force. You were her mentor when she was a rookie, right?
Yeah, I kept a close eye on her. I mean, not too close, you know. Hey, what's with the funny looks, pal? I was just sure it wasn't anything like... Look, sure, I was her boss when she was doing her training, but that was it. Nothing happened.
Gumshoe sure is sweating up a storm over nothing. Ah, so that's it. Our big old Gumshoe has a little old crush on Maggie. Yeah, I feel like we knew about this before.
I don't like her or anything.
Sure.
I was... Arg!
Note to self, gossip with Maya about this later.
Look, pal, don't tell anyone, okay? You gotta keep it a secret, got it?
Sure. And would you mind not guessing what I'm thinking all the time?
Hey, tell your face, pal, not me. You have to be blind not to see what's on your mind.
So I was wondering, could you fill me in on the victim? Yeah, we don't know anything about the victim. We've just been speculating that he was like some music guy. Glenn Elg. He was a computer programmer. Hey, his name is a palindrome. I see, a programmer.
He was just a regular Joe working for a small-time computer firm.
Maggie never had any contact with the guy before that day. Yeah, that's what she said, too.
And all she did was take him his coffee on the day of the murder, pal.
Yeah, Maggie also claimed to have never seen the guy before. Did the victim go to the restaurant often?
Not according to the chef. Said it was the first time he'd seen the guy.
A programmer, and a first-time customer at that. What possible reason could Maggie have had to kill a guy like that?
That's what I thought. But a motive was still somehow established in her trial.
You're kidding! What was her supposed motive?
Sorry, pal. I'm real busy. I haven't even got enough time to sift through those papers. Look into it yourself, okay?
I feel like you need to be... If you're this concerned, you should know this. What could this motive have been?
This isn't really a proper investigation. I'm kind of working on it by myself.
Oh, that's right.
The judge already ruled on the case, and all the evidence is in already. The only problem is with Maggie's testimony.
Yeah, doesn't sound very good for us, huh?
Look, pal, I've got a mountain of papers on this case to look over before tomorrow. So I'm just gonna say this. Maggie Bird's no liar. She's... Okay, so she's a bit out there and a bit off base sometimes. But she was a good cop.
That's not exactly complimentary, you know. So what do you think really happened? And just how contradictory is her testimony?
The biggest problem with Maggie's testimony is the number of people at the table.
Well, that part we knew. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Maggie still insists there was another guy sitting with the victim.
Right, but get this. Everyone else in the place says the guy was alone, even the chef.
And then there's that CD. CD? Oh yeah, she did mention something about a CD.
And there's a sample CD on the table, sir. But our guys turned that place upside down. There was no CD.
What?
Not on the table, not anywhere in the whole restaurant, pal.
But didn't Maggie say the victim was wearing an earpiece too?
Yeah, but that was for the portable radio in the front pocket of his hoodie.
A radio? He didn't have a CD player.
You got it. Your phony never explained that contradiction at all.
Come to think of it, the owner of Tribulations didn't mention that CD either. I don't know why, but I get the feeling Mr. Armstrong's got something to hide. I wonder if we have enough for the Psyche Walk. Nope.
What's that? A sports paper?
Yeah, I found it in the magazine rack at Tribulations.
It's dated the same day as the murder. You may be onto something here.
Now take a look at this. See this writing here?
MC Bomber. Hey!
What is it?
I've heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, MC Bomber.
Wow, he actually seems to be thinking for once.
Ack, it's no good. I can't remember.
And he goes back to being the gumshoe we all know and love.
Hey, pal. I'm gonna borrow this paper for a bit, okay? I want to get a handwriting analysis done on the scribble.
Handwriting, huh? It'd be good to know more about that in any case.
Thanks, pal. I bet this will turn out to be an interesting clue.
Sports paper given to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, I'm beginning to wonder if this MC Bomber thing is not music related at all.
I wasn't at the trial myself, but I asked this one detective I know how your defense was.
And what did he say?
He started off by saying, I'm at a complete loss for words.
But he must have found some quick because he went on about how bad you were for an hour.
But he said you sucked so much it seemed like you were trying to get Maggie found guilty.
Really? It looked like I was trying to get Maggie found guilty? Well, it kind of lines up with everything else we've been seeing.
The chef of Tribulations, huh? You know what that chef said to me? Oh la la, your body is full of la toxins. And then he gave me this bottle.
What's in it?
I don't know. The label says juniper. I'm under orders to put a few drops of it in my bath every day.
Under orders?
Yeah, you know, there's something about that guy.
Huh? You can't stop thinking about him?
Not like that, pal. Give me a break. He's not my type. I can't stop thinking that he's involved with this case somehow.
Sounds like he knows a little something more about our charming chef. Our charming chef. Can we talk about it? Hey, we can. I didn't even know that was required. That was cool. So what exactly is it that caught your attention about the chef at Tribulations?
It's, kind of hard to say. The guy's probably not even connected with the case anyway.
I don't know, he seems to be hiding something. Hey, come on, detective. Didn't you say you'd give me the dirt on anything?
Well, this sort of stuff is kind of unimportant, gossipy stuff, you know, pal. Look, how about this? You go to Tribulations and investigate the place yourself. And if you find out anything suspicious about the guy, you report back to me, okay?
I feel like we're already doing that.
Don't suppose I get a choice in this, huh? Guess I better find out more about the chef in Tribulations and report back to Gumshoe.
Okay. Do we have anything else to do here? Anything about the victim? Nope. What about Maggie? Have you gone to see Maggie?
Of course I have, but I wasn't much good at consoling her. I'm not very good with words. Oh, yeah, I guess I must have looked a bit down. Maggie was really supportive of me. It was great to have someone to talk to.
I feel like she's the one who needs more consoling here. Did he go for her or for himself? Okay. I think that's really all we can do, so let's go back to the restaurant. And we have something new, apparently. That's exciting. The scent of flowers sure is strong. It's almost making me dizzy. Who are you? Oh, hello. And goodbye. Who was that just now? A customer? She had a sort of a dark aura about her. Ah, welcome! B Avenue! Wow, what a cute voice. Maya! Oh, it's just you, Nick. Maya. Well, how do I look? Maybe you should quit being a spirit medium. Maybe, but it's kind of boring being a waitress. I mean, you're my first ever customer. Then who was that woman I just saw? Oh! Since you're here, you might as well have something to eat. I am kind of hungry, actually. Alright, well, let's talk to Maya. So, how do you like your new job, Maya? I never knew there was so much for a waitress to do. Take people's orders, bring them their food, make coffee, work the cash register. Of course, we need a customer before I can do any of that. Yeah, it's a nice-looking restaurant. It's a shame more people don't come. Don't forget about the ultra-cute waitress. Check out my gimme a tip smile. Hey Nick, why don't you order something? The chef's preparing a tasty lunch set at the moment, or so he says. How much is it? It's a twin tea set, so it's $20, of course. $20? The twin tea set. I believe I'll be taking a pass on that. It's kind of expensive. What? But you can't. Come on, Nick. It's not every day I get to be a waitress. I want to try carrying plates and working the cash register. How about cleaning the toilets? That should keep you busy. Yeah, right. Maybe later. About the lunch. Oh, a fine choice, sir. No, I am... And she's gone. Kitchen! A lunch special, please! With all the extras. Drink, side salad, dessert, and gift! I don't need any of that. Also, we get a gift. Is it another bottle of perfume? Just a moment, please, sir. Maya's really getting into this. So how much is this set lunch, then? $20, huh? But with the drink, side salad, and dessert, it's $45? I thought all that stuff was included. Hey, wait a sec. Maya! Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here you are, our deluxe Fortify lunch set. Whoa! A dish inspired by lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. I think they misspelled vinaigrette. Bon appetit! Thanks? Come on, Nick. Hurry up and try it already. Lobster, huh? Alright, down the hatch it goes. Erp! Well? Are you hungry, Maya? I'm starving. Here, it's yours. Really? Erp! Remember, Maya, my wallet doesn't print money, so you better polish off that plate. I just remembered. I've got to clean the toilets. Hey! You can't be in that much of a hurry to clean the toilets. Lunch special. Added to the core record. Tribulations lunch special. Cost $20 despite how unbelievably bad it tastes. How does that guy manage to make good food taste so bad? Hey Nick, you want to take a peek at the kitchen? The kitchen, huh? Not a bad idea. Now what was it that Maggie said again? In the kitchen, you'll get us to see all the chef's greatest secrets. In the kitchen? That sounds tasty. So is Mr. Armstrong not even here? Hey, wait up! Maya! What is it? I'm pretty busy right now. Weren't you going to show me around? There goes my plan to find some cool clue and show it off in your face. I better conduct the search in the kitchen myself. Alright, well, looks like we can now go to the kitchen. What's up with all this, like, ribbony stuff in the kitchen? Alright, this is John Armstrong's restaurant. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised. And here it is, the famous Tribulations kitchen. It's my first time in here too, actually. Of course it is. There's a weird atmosphere in here, that's for sure. Mr. Armstrong will be back soon, so we better search quickly. Chop chop! Alright, well, let's take a look around. I guess this is where he keeps all of his bottles of perfume. What's this? It looks like a treasure chest or something. Wow! Look at all these little bottles. Oh, they're aromatherapy oils. He's got so many, they're overflowing onto the floor. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 98, 99, 100. They're all the same, too. Hey, wait a minute. What is it? There's one bottle that's different from all the others. Uh-oh. Well, what do you know? And it doesn't have a label either. And it doesn't smell. So what's that liquid inside then, I wonder? Could it be poison? Although, wait a minute, didn't we see in the intro cutscene that the poison was like powder? Hey Nick, we should borrow this. I mean, look how many bottles he's got. He won't miss one, will he? Well, he might miss the one that's different from all the others. Small bottle added to the core record. Found the kitchen. Shape is different from the other bottles. Contents unknown. Alright, what else have we got here? We've got this. Now this is one large mirror. I bet this is where he makes himself look pretty. There's a book on the dresser. Clarice Armstrong's Bedtime Literature. Not exactly Pulitzer Prize material, is it? It looks like a collection of poems he's written. Poems? Cool. Read one out. And say it in your best French accent. With intensity. Okay? Okay, here's one. It's called Printemps. The two of them, like actors from a film. The coffee still undrunk. Sweet nothings over too soon on that sad Saturday morning. The foolish cocktail so delicious. Take the last sip of your tea and I know what I will do. I must lie to you. I must. Huh? That's it? Yep, that's a poem for you. Okay. Also, doesn't Printemps... I'm sure that's not how you pronounce that. Doesn't that, like, mean spring or something? Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. I've never heard of most of these seasonings. Hey, Nick, this container has oyster sauce. What's that? Isn't that used in Chinese food? Ack, look! Right there on the counter. My Magatama! What's it doing here? Or there. So this is why it worked inside the restaurant. What indeed? Magatama put in the pocket. On loan from Maya. Recovered in the kitchen of Tribulations. Alright, well I'm glad we got it back, but how did it end up here? Now I know I'm in a French restaurant. Oh, okay, we already did this. And look at these knives, they're really sharp. I'd like to see how one of those slices through a cheesecake. A cheesecake? You don't exactly need a sharp knife for one of those, Nick. That is true. What are these lace curtains for? I don't know, but they give the place a real homey feel, don't they? Lace curtains... You know, if I was a cooking pot, I'd be perfectly happy to sit on a shelf under those. How do you respond to something like that? How indeed, Phoenix. I wonder the same things. When it comes to Maya. That smells good. Something's bubbling away nicely in that pot. It must be the lobster and abalone fricassee with a balsamic vinaigrette. Isn't that what I just ate for lunch? Maybe. What she ate is the only French dish I know the name of. Alright. So what I'm getting here is Maya does not really know much about her job. But then again, I gather she wasn't really hired for that anyway. I think we're done here, so let's back out. I wonder what... Was this a French restaurant in the original Japanese version, or was it like a maid cafe or something? Oh hey, there's a motorcycle out here. The old guy's not here anymore. Drat, and I still have some unanswered questions for him. Well, I'm curious to know what this is all about. A scooter, huh? Who'd leave it right in the middle of a park like this? The wheel guard and the light are busted. I guess it must have been an accident. It's totally wrecked. Okay. Hey, what'd you think you was doing with my bike? Okay, who's this guy? He certainly has spiky hair. That's a little suspicious. No, I was just... Gwar! You've been messing with my new ride? Is that what you've been doing? New ride? Is that kind of an old Martin? Gwar! You's gonna pay for this! It wasn't me. I was just passing by. Hey, then who's the one that's been covered my saddle in crap, huh? Gwar! You's gonna pay. You catch my drift? No, wait a sec. I'm not a pigeon, so I couldn't have done it. Wise guy, eh? I gotta beat you so hard it will feel like yous were swooching the express train. Uh-oh. Yous better watch your back. This ain't over. I'm gonna round up a group of lawyers and then yous gonna pay. Actually, I'm a lawyer myself. What'd you say? I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Gwahahahahahaha. Phoenix Wright. You saying you Phoenix Wright? Yeah, I am. So you a wise guy too, huh? 'Cause I'm Phoenix Wright, the one and only. Oh, are you the imposter? What? Out of my way, I gotta cruise. And he's gone. He's gone. Surely that guy wasn't my phony, was he? I don't know, that voice kind of sounded a little bit like what Maggie was imitating earlier. He wasn't anything like me! Guess I better make a note of the scooter. So, okay, the one thing I have to wonder, how did he make his face look like us? Because his skin color's like all red. Did he spray his face to match our tone? Like, you know what? Never mind. I don't even want to go down that road. Scooter added to the record. Ridden by my phony. The wheel guard is all smashed up. Caw! Pathetic! Oh, he's back. Oh, it's you. A few threats from a little brat like that, and you look like a pigeon that's got seeds in its eyes. Have you been here the whole time, then? I was in that strawberry. I had some thinking to do. Sure. More like you had some cowering to do. Exactly. I'm gonna try asking him about this again. Are you a regular at that restaurant, sir? It's just that if you dislike it so much, why would you keep going there? Sir? There you are, you filthy pigeons. You want food? Ha! Take that! There we go! Whoa. 3 more Psyche Walks. I knew it. This old guy has got something to hide. But what could it be? Alright. I don't think we really have anything new. Yeah, that's... Do you know anything about this? No? Okay. Alright, let's go and move to here, I guess. Can we ask Maya about... Okay, I was gonna see if the phony guy, Zen Yope or whatever we want to call him, is listed there yet, but I guess not. Let's go to detention center. Let's see. Nobody here. Let's go here. I bet we have to give the bottle to Detective Gumshoe. Hey, you're just in time. What is it, Detective Gumshoe? The lab got back to me about that newspaper you gave me. He must be in the sports paper with a memo scribbled on it. So, what did they say? Did the analysis turn up anything? They said the duel was written by the victim, Gwen Elg. No doubt about it. I expected as much. The victim took the paper with him to the restaurant on the day of the murder. That's our best interpretation of the facts at the moment. Sports paper refiled in the court record. Left by victim, doodle is in victim's handwriting. MC Bomber. I get the feeling I've heard that name somewhere before. Oh well, I guess it'll come back to me. Don't forget to report back to me with whatever you find in the restaurant, okay, pal? Since when did I start taking orders from Gumshoe? Although, I get the feeling there's something I need to show him. Indeed, let's show him this. You got one of those aroma bottles too, huh? Only this one doesn't smell. Huh? I don't get you. This was mixed in with all the other aromatherapy bottles, but it's not the same. It doesn't even look the same, wouldn't you agree? A cologne bottle that doesn't smell, huh? It smells like a skunk to me, pal. I feel like a skunk would smell a lot worse than that. Mind letting me borrow that bottle for a while? I want to send it to the lab for analysis. The victim was poisoned, so the contents of this bottle are pretty important. Small bottle given to Detective Gumshoe. I had a hunch there was something funny about that chef. You suspect John Armstrong? I've got that guy's number. I know what his secret is. Oh? That must be the same secret Gumshoe was talking about before. I guess I better fill you in on the details. About this Armstrong guy's secret, I mean. Okay. We get some suspicion music here. So what's Mr. Armstrong's secret? You ever had lunch at Tribulations, pal? Yes. So how was it? To put it nicely, it was inedible. Hey, don't worry about being nice around me, pal. You and I both know the reason that place is so empty is because of the food. I mean, the place is clean, and he's got a girl like Maggie as a waitress, so... Yeah, I guess it's probably the food. The real scoop on the guy is he's up to his ears in debt. Really? How much does he owe? This is a copy of his loan contract. He's about $500,000 in the red. $500,000? What's he spending it on? All those perfume bottles? $500,000? Are we talking dollars?
Yeah. Hey, if it was Sterling, he'd really be in trouble. Sorry, that figure just took me by surprise. Yeah, this case is full of surprises. And I'd be willing to bet that Chef's got something to do with most of them. That's my hunch. Jean's loan contract adds to the court record. Jean's debt is $500,000. The owner of the loan is tender lender. Okay. Can we talk about tender lender? It's for $500,000, pal. That's, $500,000 bills! What was the in there for? Is there really that much money tied up in this case? I can't give you an answer on that, pal. Not without the case file in front of me. But I'll tell you this. That Armstrong guy would have done anything for cash. He was desperate, you know. No, I don't. But I think I sort of get the picture. Wait a minute. Hang on a sec. Didn't we see... Yeah, 500,000 crossed out here. I'm really curious if we can represent. So according to the boys down at the lab, the doodles were probably made by the victim. Probably. Analyzing this kind of writing is difficult since it's done with a fiber-tip pen. But don't worry, I'll vouch for it. Why would Gumshoe have to vouch for it? Can't it stand on its own? Okay, I guess that's it. I thought we would tie the 500,000 with that 500,000. Okay, nothing there. Alright, what about the food? Okay. Well, I don't know if we really have much else to do. Can we try the Psyche Walks? I'm gonna just see what happens here. We got 3, so I'm a little worried. Tribulations regular. It's time you told me the truth. Why are you a regular at a restaurant that you dislike so much? Isn't it obvious? People only have one reason to go to restaurants. To eat. To eat? Is that the whole truth? What do you mean? I don't think you go to that restaurant for the food at all. You insolent brat! How dare you accuse me? What proof have you got? I can tell you that not you nor anyone else in the world would go to that place for its food. Okay. The proof is in the pudding, or in this case, the lunch menu. That's the twin tea set! The food at Tribulations is terrible. And expensive. You're wrong. It's cheap. Huh? I'm rich. I inherited money when I was a boy. Yes, I'm stinking rich. I feel like for a rich guy, you dress with like a karate outfit, which doesn't exactly scream money. I haven't done a jot of work since I was born, other than feeding the pigeons. Well, that I can believe. What a load of crock. The taste's another story, but the price is nothing to me. So you're saying that you go there because you've got money to burn? Exactly. I have so much cash, I go for a swim into my money vault every day. Unfortunately, that's a lie. What? You don't have money to burn. You're flat broke. Okay, I don't know if we have... I don't think we have anything here for this. We don't even have the old guy here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything here that would work. I'm just gonna check to see if we've missed anything for giving up here. Oh, the job listings, that's right. Because you threw away the job listings thing. Here we go. This is yours, right? My magazine. Why would a rich retiree be looking for a job? I was... Arg, so what? Okay, we got one. So I was looking for a job. I'm buying a lot at the moment. I need spending money. I feel like this guy needs to meet up with Wendy Oldbag and go out. Oh? I don't go to that restaurant for food. I just go for the Javachino. Yeah, I think you mean a cappuccino.
Anyway, how much does a cappuccino cost there? $8. Those had better be some golden beans. What's your problem? You think a poor man would be better off drinking dishwater, do you? Is that it? No, I wasn't thinking that. I was wondering if the coffee there is really that great. No, it's not. But anyway, yes, that place has free newspapers to read every day. Newspapers? Exactly. They don't want me hanging around at home, so I go there. I'm sorry, sir, but there are no free papers to read at Tribulations. Yeah, we found earlier that they don't like newspapers. Or John Armstrong does not. Do we have to present John Armstrong, or do we have to present... Oh, no, I didn't mean to back out! Hang on. Can I go back? That was my bad. We have to go through all this again, but we can just easily skip through this. Okay. This. Okay. Alright, please crack that one. Okay. Do we have to present this? No, okay. We got seeds thrown at us, no! That'll definitely damage our health bar. Do we have to present John Armstrong? Oh wait, this is the thing. Here we go. I presented the magazine clipping. There we go. No wonder that was wrong. Take a look at this. What is it? It's a newspaper I found behind the magazine rack at Tribulations. So, what of it? This was the only paper there, and it's dated more than 1 month ago. What? Do you see what I'm getting at here? That restaurant doesn't get newspapers. This is just one that a customer happened to leave behind. Ah, arg! Tell me, why are you so determined to hide the truth? I'm not hiding anything. I'm going to have to put this guy out of his misery. Listen, the real reason why he goes so much to Tribulations is... I'm gonna say it's Maggie. What are you asking me about that girl for? She was the waitress at Tribulations. Ah. Therefore, the answer to the mystery of why an old man would drink expensive coffee at a terrible restaurant is the waitress. Arg! But I don't recognize that face. And you're probably telling the truth here. Because you weren't looking at the girl's face, but at her outfits. Gulp! That's the truth, isn't it? You became a regular at the restaurant because of the waitress's uniform. That uniform is all you can think about, isn't it? Yeah, he seemed pretty obsessed with it. I can't take it. To you, that waitress was your... Enough! Please, no more. Stop saying that word. Stop saying waitress. Stop it, stop it, stop it! Yay, we did it. Unlock successful. And we got our health back. Sir? Yes, it's true. I was there for the young girl. Fine, so I'm a dirty, wicked, sinful old devil. No. I didn't mean it like that. I even get one of those lousy cups of Javachino every time for $8. All because of the serving girl. Punish me. Lock me up. Really, that's not what I'm here for. You'll be the same. Another 20 years and you'll understand what it's like. You'll know how painful it is to be an old man like me. No, really. Listen, sir. Stop calling me that. I have a name, you know, boy, so show some respect, hum. I'm Victor Kudo. Sorry, Mr. Kudo. You young ones think you know it all, don't you? Well, I'm not saying another word. I won't tell you anything more. This guy was in the restaurant at the time of the incident, which means I have to hear his testimony one way or another. I don't believe this. Oh, I don't believe this. I even broke his psyche walks and everything. I guess I'll have to try to get him when he's in a better mood. I don't really think we have anything else to talk to him about here. Yeah. Alright, well, I think we're done here. Let's go to the detention center. Nobody there. Criminal affairs. So I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information that he was there for Maggie. I'm gonna look up what to do next. Oh! Apparently he's now a profile we can present to Maya, so let's do that. I did not know that. I kind of wish they'll tell you when people's profiles are added to the court record. That would help make this a little easier. Because I feel like I always get tripped up on when you're supposed to present them. Victor Kudo, age 68, was in Tribulations at the time of the incident, has a thing for waitresses. Oh, it's that old man. Is he still feeding the pigeons? Yeah, he fed me as well. I got a bunch of those seeds in my eyes. Ooh, ouch. Hey Maya, would you mind coming with me for a while? Huh? Me? Why? There's something I really want to ask that old man. Sure, okay. I'll just get changed. No, hang on. Can you go like that? I don't know how I feel about using Maya like this. I guess? I guess we automatically go out here. Sir? You again? Wow, I see. Nick, his eyes are burning into me. It's okay, I think it's going pretty well. Ka! Huh? You're still just a little child. Run along and play on the slide, alright? Talk about rude. Play on the slide? Arg, we were so close. Just a little more and he would have spilled. Pigeon, caw. How can we crack this guy? Excuse me, please, sir. Quiet, can't you see I'm feeding the pigeon? It's Mia! Mia? Wow! If you don't mind, sir, I'd really love to talk with you. I don't know how I feel about using Mia this way either. Yes. Of course. Certainly. I'm Victor Kudo. Even from beyond the grave. Wow. Oh boy. About the incident. You mean the man who died after drinking the Javachino? It's like he's a different person. It was quite a shock, even for me. He was a strange-looking boy. The girl took the Javachino over to him, you see. And was the customer alone? Definitely, he was the only person at the table. Then he took one sip of his Javachino and he said something like, "Warg!" and then collapsed. Dead. Oh, how terrifying. You're so good at listening, aren't you? I'll tell you anything, whatever you want to know. Hee hee hee. Don't say it like that. He certainly seems to be telling the truth now. It looks like Mr. Kudo didn't see this other man either. Do you like the food at Tribulations? Well, of course. I'm really quite a sophisticated man. I was a young businessman once, you know. I set up a casino in London. Really? How interesting. Eating the food at that restaurant really takes me back to my days in France. What a lovely story. London's in England, not France. Oh yes, France is wonderful. I'd love to show you around the city sometime. It's too much. I can't take it. I want France. Ha ha ha. I can't believe Mia's laughing at the guy. You visit Tribulations a lot, don't you? Of course. I mean, yes. I'd like to come and see you there. Hee. Really? Oh, you flatter me so. The owner would be delighted to welcome you, I'm sure. Be careful of that chef, my dear. The chef? You mean Mr. Armstrong? That's right. The man's an ex-con. Uh-oh. He's an ex-con? Whatever did Mr. Armstrong do? Oh no, those eyes. I can't take this.
Mia's really got this guy eating out of her hand. He steals things from his customers. From his customers? Gloves, handkerchiefs, little things mainly. He's a pilferer, so you better be careful around him, my dear. Are you sure about this? Of course, he was arrested for it once. I was there when it happened, having my Javachino. Wait, he was arrested at his own place for that? He really is a regular. Let me write you a little haiku about it. A haiku? A Japanese poem. It'll explain all you need to know about that chef. Victor's note, added to the court record. Convicted before a wicked man or woman, repeat offender, Victor Kudo. If he takes anything again, you let me know. If it's not too expensive, I'll buy you a replacement. Poor guy, he couldn't do enough for Mia. Okay, Phoenix. That's about as much as I can do to help. Thanks, Mia. We got some really important information thanks to you. Honestly, I can't believe Maya called me for something like this. Yeah, I can't either. I guess we'll go back inside. I guess it's about time to wrap up today's investigation. And she's back in her acolyte outfit. Had enough of being a waitress? Yeah, plus no one came to the restaurant. Oh la la, Mademoiselle Maya. No, how can you leave me like this? I'm sorry. That reminds me. Mr. Armstrong had a psyche walk or 3, didn't he? I'm going to have to break those. Mr. Armstrong, I hope you won't mind, but I'd like to have another word with you. Volunteers, of course. Alright, let's see if we can break his psyche walks now. Maggie's motive. What is happening? I do not like this horrible feeling. I have to know the truth. What happened that day? Allures, allures! I better confess everything. Just don't hurt me. Huh? Well, that was a new world record. It was a lottery ticket. A lottery ticket? The man who died here had a lottery ticket. For $500,000. $500,000? Oui, but after the incident, this ticket... it disappeared. The ticket disappeared? These were the motives that the prosecution gave for Maggie. They said that she poisoned the man to get the $500,000 lottery ticket. Why didn't you tell me about this sooner? My lords. You've been trying to hide this information about the lottery ticket from me. And I want to know the reason why. Non, monsieur. You doubt me? But I've confessed to you everything I know. Mr. Armstrong, the $500,000 lottery ticket, I think I know who took it. I think the winning ticket was stolen by this person. I'm gonna say you. Mr. Armstrong, I believe there's a very high probability that it was you. Ah! Wow, that is one piercing scream, even for a man like him. My pourquoi moi? Why, you have no evidence. I'm not Masque de Masque. I am not the kind of person who steals the property of others. Sorry to disappoint you, Mr. Armstrong, but I have evidence to the contrary. I present to you proof that you have stolen from others in the past. This. What is this? A poem? Oh, monsieur, you know me so well. I adore poems. Please read it, and put some feeling into it. Convicted before, a wicked man or woman, repeat offender. I'm sorry to have to bring it up, Mr. Armstrong, but you have been arrested for stealing from your customers before, haven't you? Mon Dieu! Le mensonge! You are the liar! You deny it? Do not make the false accusation, s'il vous plaît. So, do you have any proof? I want to see the incontestable proof that I've ever stolen from one of my customers.
I guess we can show this since it was in the kitchen. It seems old habits die hard, Mr. Armstrong. What is that? This is my Magatama, and I found it in your kitchen. Non! Wow, that scream just about broke some windows. I feel like he's supposed to have like a really high-pitched voice, and I'm not really doing that justice. Oui. I have a weakness for little trinkets and figurines. My hand just slips out. I cannot stop it. You've stolen handkerchiefs, gloves, and other things from your customers, right? Oui, it is la truth. I'm just a timid little girl inside, monsieur. A timid little girl. Besides, this time it was not a small trinket, oui. It was $500,000. My non, why would I steal it? I have no need for such money. Really now? Oh, monsieur, what is it? Isn't it true that you're in some pretty serious trouble? And that you are in desperate need of a large amount of cash? This restaurant is deep in the red, isn't it? Ah, you have a loan to the tune of $500,000. That lottery ticket would have wiped out your debts. Well, Mr. Armstrong, what do you have to say for yourself now? We did it! Unlock successful. Mr. Armstrong, you said that the victim had a winning lottery ticket for $500,000. How did you know he had something like that in the first place? The man, he was listening to la radio with his earpiece. Maggie said something about that too. The winning number was announced on the news, I think. All of a sudden, he exploded. Yes, $500,000, he shouted. And the ticket? He had all of his tickets spread out on the table. I was so desperately in need of money, so I put the poison in his coffee. No. Oh, no, you naughty man. I simply helped myself to one of his tickets. What? The victim collapsed and Maggie passed out. I thought to myself, pourquoi pas? He had so many of them. Yeah, but only one of them was the winning ticket, right? How could you do that, Mr. Armstrong? Maggie was arrested because of you. No, this is not true. I did not take it. The ticket for $500,000, I mean. But you just told us you did. You said you took a ticket. My non, mi flay. It was not... That's enough. Huh? Ah! Mr. Godot! What in the heck are you doing here? This is without a doubt the worst coffee I've ever tasted, Mr. Armstrong. Well, I figured if somebody was going to be a critic of this guy's coffee, it might as well be you. He came in here for coffee? Does his craving for coffee know no bounds? Perhaps Mr. Armstrong stole one of the victim's tickets on the day in question. I'm Lawyer Ed, no? Just a pretty little girl who everyone is laughing at. But in that case, Maggie shouldn't be the only one under suspicion. He had the wrong tickets. What? Mr. Armstrong made off with the winning ticket's pretty neighbor. So the ticket he took was worthless? Not quite. He did win something. $1. You see, I'm just a pretty face. Without my looks, I have nothing. So, what happened to the winning ticket then? The one he meant to steal? Indeed, what did happen to it? I don't like spoiling myself by watching trailers, so... We'll just wait and see how the movie turns out tomorrow, won't we? Oh boy. Voila, you two! Time to laugh at la pretty little airhead! Looks like I won't be needing this note anymore. Victor's note thrown into the trash. Looks like we've got a new mystery now, namely, where did the winning ticket go? I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, anyway, we can't let Maggie suffer any longer after this, and certainly not again. To be continued. Alright, well that was a pretty productive episode. Tomorrow, or next time, we're going to go into court. So, hope you'll join me for that, and hope you enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. So take care, and I will see you then.